Dipancarkan dari kawasan Balai Budaya Minomartani, Radio Komunitas Bbm Fm.
Dari Komplek Balai Budaya Minomartani, Ngaglik, Lembang, inilah Radio Bbm, Jaringan Radio Komunitas Yogyakarta.
Radio Komunitas Bbm Fm, dukunglah budaya Indonesia.
Selamat sore warga budaya dimanapun Anda berada. Bagaimana kabar Anda hari ini? Semoga dalam keadaan baik dan sehat. Kembali lagi di siaran BBM News bersama saya Habibah.
Saya Akmal.
Dan di siaran hari ini kami akan membacakan beberapa berita terkini yang ada di Indonesia dan dunia. Oke, langsung saja kita ke berita yang pertama. Dilansir dari rri.co.id, aksi pawai kemerdekaan Jogja Fashion Carnaval 2023 pada hari Sabtu 26 Agustus sore memperoleh sambutan meriah. Warga Yogyakarta dan wisatawan tampak antusias menyaksikan festival di sepanjang Jalan Malioboro. Selama kurang lebih 2 jam, ribuan masyarakat berkumpul menyaksikan secara langsung pertunjukan pawai tersebut. Acara dimulai sejak pukul 3 sore dan dihadiri oleh Gubernur DIY yaitu Sri Sultan Hamengkubuwono X dan dinilai berhasil menyihir publik Yogyakarta. Festival tersebut mengusung tema besar Titis Ganaris Sunar Binabar, yaitu merujuk pada arti tepat pada garis, yaitu garis imajiner Yogyakarta yang menjadi landasan tema serta cahaya yang berpendar atas terwujudnya Karnaval Jogja demi semaraknya pariwisata Jogja. Kegiatan terbagi dalam 3 subtema, yaitu Giri atau gunung atau bukit, Gandari yaitu pusat nadi, dan Kise atau pesisir atau pantai. Ketiga subtema inilah yang menjadi acuan bagi para peserta pawai dalam berkreasi untuk membuat kostum yang unik dan menarik, berbahan utama kain lurik khas Jogja. Peserta pawai dengan subtema Giri mengimplementasikan potensi budaya seperti mitos, bangunan sejarah, alam, kuliner yang ada di bagian Yogyakarta sisi utara, dan merujuk pada wilayah Gunung Merapi dan sekitarnya pada kostum yang dikreasikan. Sementara peserta dengan subtema Gandari mengimplementasikan potensi budaya yang berada di bagian Yogyakarta sisi tengah, yaitu merujuk pada wilayah alun-alun, Tugu, Malioboro, dan sekitarnya, serta kreasi kostumnya. Sedangkan subtema Gisik peserta pawai mengimplementasikan potensi budaya yang ada di bagian sisi selatan Yogyakarta, yakni merujuk pada wilayah pantai selatan pada kostum yang didesain. Sebelum melakukan flag off sebagai tanda dimulainya pawai, Sri Sultan terlebih dahulu dengan hangat menyapa ribuan masyarakat yang telah berkumpul. Sementara itu, Kepala Dinas Pariwisata DIY, Singgih Raharjo menyampaikan bahwa Jogja Fashion Carnival sendiri telah menjadi agenda rutin tahunan DIY. Penyelenggaraan event tersebut difasilitasi oleh Pemda DIY melalui Dinas Pariwisata dan berkolaborasi dengan Paguyuban Karnaval Jogja Istimewa. Sebanyak 15 kelompok hasil seleksi menjadi peserta dalam pawai tersebut. Mereka antara lain kelompok Komunitas Sembarang Wirang, Rawikara Fashion Carnival, dan lain sebagainya. Pawai Kemerdekaan Jogja Fashion Carnival 2023 ini juga disemarakan oleh Paskibraka DIY dan dua kelompok marching band, yakni Citra Derap Bahana UNY dan Gita Buana Semakadano. Dua bintang tamu karnaval dari Banyuwangi, Etno Carnival, dan Traya Art Center Solo pun turut memeriahkan pawai sebagai penutup pertunjukan.
Selanjutnya, tim mahasiswa Departemen Teknik Pertanian dan Biosistem Fakultas Teknologi Pertanian atau DTPP FTP UGM berhasil membawa pulang 8 medali dari ajang 9 tahun Southeast Asian Agriculture and Food Engineering Student Chapter Annual Regional Convention atau AEARC 2023 pada 21 sampai 26 Agustus 2023 di Universitas Putra Malaysia. Dalam pertemuan dan kompetisi tahunan mahasiswa dalam bidang teknik pertanian tingkat Asia Tenggara ini, tim UGM sukses memborong 8 medali meliputi 2 medali emas, 2 medali perak, 2 medali perunggu, dan 2 medali chopper. Pada tahun ini, ARC ASEAN diikuti 33 tim dari 4 negara di ASEAN. Ketua tim ARC UGM sekaligus mendampingi kemahasiswaan, Dr. Andri Primanugroho, menyampaikan dalam ARC ASEAN 2023 ini, pihaknya mengirimkan 12 mahasiswa yang tergabung dalam 4 tim. Mereka berkompetisi pada 5 bidang lomba, yaitu ARC Amazing Race, AE Quiz, Multimedia Public Speaking, Innovation Competition, dan Cultural Performance. Tim yang berangkat berkompetisi diantaranya adalah tim UGMA, terdiri dari Damar Abinawa, Muhammad Haris Yulianto, dan Naufal Helmi Yumnanda, dengan dosen pembimbing Dr. Andri Primanugroho. Tim UGMB terdiri dari Franciscus Asisi Aditya Niko Christian, Hanif Nurwahid, Suratul Maulidah, dengan dosen pembimbing Dr. Muhammad Khairuzaki. Dan selanjutnya adalah tim UGMC terdiri dari Mutiara Alivia Ramadanti, Asyam Safa Prabaningrum, Rizky Cornelius Saragi, dengan dosen pembimbingnya Dr. Priska Rinda Lestari. Dan tim UGMD terdiri dari Asma Noor Isnaini, Lisa Astiani Hinda Saudah, Kevi Ezekiel Manik, dengan dosen pembimbing Dr. Hangga Ganara Mawanda. Perolehan medali emas diperoleh oleh tim UGMC pada kategori Lomba Product Innovation Applied Technology dengan menyajikan MOSEF atau Modified Sealed and Vacuum Silage Fermenter for improving the process and quality. Tim UGMA juga berhasil memperoleh medali perak pada kategori Lomba Product Innovation Agri Tools and Equipments dengan menyajikan IPHONI atau Simple Hydroponic Farming. Tim UGMB dan UGMD juga berhasil meraih medali perunggu pada kategori Product Innovation Feature Technology dengan menyajikan MEMOS, The Agri's Innovation for Applying Pest on Integrated Pest Management and Nutracell Microplant Factory to Grow Green Leaf. Pada kategori Multimedia Public Speaking, kategori akademik bergengsi yang memberikan kesempatan kepada tim untuk pemaparan ide dan gagasan ilmiah secara oral dengan dukungan multimedia dalam waktu 5 menit. Tim UGM berhasil meraih medali emas UGMA, medali perak UGMD, dan juara harapan 1 UGMB. Perlombaan multimedia public speaking berlangsung cukup ketat dengan hanya top 5 dari total 33 tim peserta yang melaju ke babak final. Pada babak final tersebut, para peserta hanya diberikan waktu 1 jam untuk menyiapkan materi dengan topik yang diberikan. Pada kategori lain, Cultural Performance dan ARC Amazing Race, tim UGM berhasil meraih medali chopper. Capaian prestasi mahasiswa teknik pertanian pada AE sampai ARC 2023 tentunya tidak terlepas dari dukungan penuh dari Departemen Teknik Pertanian dan Biosistem dan Fakultas Teknologi Pertanian UGM. Ketua Departemen Teknik Pertanian dan Biosistem, Profesor Dr. Insinyur Lilik Sustiarso, MNJ IPU ASEAN ENC, menyampaikan selamat dan rasa bangga terhadap capaian prestasi dan tim mahasiswa teknik pertanian pada ARC 2023. Sementara Wakil Dekan Bidang Akademik Profesor Dr. Yudi Pranoto STPMP juga menyampaikan bahwa melalui kegiatan kompetisi di level ASEAN ini membuka kesempatan bagi mahasiswa dan dosen pembimbing berkegiatan di luar kampus sekaligus mendukung capaian indikator kinerja utama atau IKU 2 dan 3. Baik warga budaya, itulah tadi beberapa informasi-informasi terkini yang terjadi di Indonesia di minggu ini. Kita akan kembali lagi membaca berita-berita lainnya dengan bahasa Inggris setelah jeda berikut.
Radio Komunitas Balai Budaya Minomartani. Radio Budaya, Radio Warga, Radio Kita Bersama.
Thank you for staying in tune with BBM News. Now we will hear our up-to-date news in English from Indonesia and around the world. First news. According to Antara News, the Health Ministry has prepared 740 health facilities to handle people suffering from upper respiratory tract infection or URTI due to air pollution in Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, and Bekasi or Jabodetabek. According to a presentation made by Health Minister Budi Gunadi Sadikin during a working meeting with Commission 9 in House of Representatives or DPR here on Wednesday, the prepared health facility comprised 674 community health centers or puskesmas and 66 hospitals. The ministry has also redesigned the Persahabatan Central General Hospital or RSUP in Jakarta. The health minister said that they have asked professional organizations and collegiums of pulmonary specialist doctors to educate puskesmas doctors to understand lung disease because URTI can be treated at puskesmas and they will ensure that the equipment is available. Pneumonia, meanwhile, must be handled at hospital because it requires an X-ray device to diagnose, he added. He assured that pneumonia treatment can be carried out at all hospitals in Jabodetabek. He further said that the puskesmas are spread across several regions in Jabodetabek, namely 333 in Jakarta, 44 in Tangerang District, 39 in Tangerang City, 38 in Depok City, 25 in Bogor City, 101 in Bogor District, and 48 in Bekasi City, as well as 46 in Bekasi District. The Ministry of Health has also been active in preparing promotive and preventive efforts, including educating to community about the symptoms of URTI. In addition, people are being encouraged to wear masks while carrying out outdoor activity when the air quality is poor. He added that they give a recommendation to wear a mask that can filter PM 2.5 or particulate matter with a diameter 2.5 micrometers or less, because this is the smallest. If we are outside, people can use a KF94 or KN95 mask, but if indoors, people should use an air purifier to clean dust from outside.
Alright, next up. According to BBC, a new study has found that nuclear weapons tests during the Cold War are a major cause of high level of radioactivity in Central Europe's white poor populations. The radioactivity found in white pores has previously been blamed on the 1986 Chernobyl disaster, but the new research concludes that earlier nuclear weapons testing in the 1960s is a significant cause. Other wild animals' radioactivity level have dropped over the years, so many wondered why the wild pigs' contamination levels are remain so high. After tasting meat from 48 pores in Germany's state of Bavaria, scientists from Finance University of Technology and Leibniz University of Hanover found that their radioactivity is to a significant degree caused by other Cold War nuclear bomb tests which are still affecting the soil in the area. Writing in the Environmental Science and Technology journal, the scientists say that radioactive calcium from the tests have sunk into the earth, contaminating tear truffles, the food favored by wild boars, who dig into the soil to find them. But the truffles are the subsequent contaminating of wild boars is unlikely to abate anytime soon. The study says this is because radioactive calcium from Chernobyl will seep further into the soil, further contaminating the truffles. The boar's continued contaminating threatens the Bavarian forest themselves. The study says as the animals are not shot for their meat, their populations are growing unsustainably.
Okay, according to Tempo.co, Tourism and Creative Economy Minister Sandiaga Uno stated that the Coast Holiday Indonesia exhibition that presented a 45-meter long and 15-meter tall coast statue with Prambanan Temple in the backdrop will be a big magnet for attracting tourists. Minister also commended the selection of Prambanan Temple is one of the locations for the exhibition in the coast tour in the world. He added that this is the last location of the 10 sites that has been visited by Coast in its world tour, and this is super epic because it is the one and only Coast was exhibited at the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Sandiaga Uno is certain that the exhibition, which presents a fine blend of world contemporary art and the beauty and splendor of Prambanan Temple, will lure more tourists and will become an effective promotion for Prambanan Temple to the world. The contemporary artwork made by Brian Donnelly is on display in the ground of Brahma Temple at the Prambanan Temple Complex on August 9 to 31, 2023, and it can be enjoyed directly by the visitors. Donnelly said that he is honored that his sculpture can be showcased in Indonesia, where this artwork can be enjoyed by the public and also become part of the dynamic cultural and landscape in this country. Okay, warga budaya, let's hear our jingles and we will continue our news.
There was a time, the time when you have gone. Why did our love part so soon? No more embrace, no more caress. I miss your kiss. I have no time to go on feeling sorry, 'cause life is too short to worry. My love divine, can't you be mine to reminisce? My life have become so lonely. Your lips, they invite me no more. My love was meant for you only. Please
Radio Komunitas Balai Budaya Minomartani. Radio Budaya, Radio Warga, Radio Kita Bersama.
Community Radio Bbm Fm, Creation for Nation.
Thank you for staying in tune with BBM News. Next, according to the Jakarta Post on Monday, the start of Iron Awareness Week, Aussie Beef and Lamb held an event showcasing the importance of healthy red meat consumption and raising awareness about the global issue of iron deficiency. The event was a combination of a talk show and a live cooking demonstration and featured Emilia E. Hmadi, MS, RGN, a clinical dietitian and sport nutritionist, alongside Chef Chandra Yutaswara. During the informational event, Amelia led the talk show segment, presenting slides that highlighted the benefits of responsibly maintaining a diet that contained a healthy amount of red meat and the negative side effect of iron deficiency caused by a lack of red meat consumption. She added that the eating red meat up to 3 times a week or having it every other day was more than sufficient to meet one's iron needs, and that any more than that could lead to health issues. According to her, the human body can only digest around 500 to 600 grams of meat a week to have it be beneficial for health. In Indonesia, the popularity trend of red meat is now skewed toward wagyu or fat-rich cuts of meat like the ribeye, and of course, eating these types of red meat in excess is not healthy. Iron deficiency is one of the most common nutrition deficiencies in the world and can lead to a number of negative side effects. The symptoms include a weak immune system, lethargy, and even stunting for babies and young children. The second half of the event was led by internet personality Chef Chandra Yutaswara, where he demonstrated how to properly handle a fresh cut of tenderloin. He said that we don't need to wash good cuts of meat with water. Doing so actually rinses away the good nutrients and can introduce bacteria from the water into the meat. Chef Chandra then proceeded to effectively butcher the tenderloin, and showcasing how anyone could optimally make use of a fresh cut of meat. He then ended his presentation by cooking the multiple cuts of tenderloin that he had prepared using various methods such as roasting and pan-searing. And iron is a vital nutrient crucial for daily human consumption. However, the body lacks the inherent capability to synthesize it, thereby underscoring the importance of obtaining it from foods abundant in iron. This serves as the catalyst for the Iron Awareness Week, and why Aussie Beef and Lamb is continuing its efforts to teach customers about the significance of a healthy diet that includes high-quality red meats.
Okay, thank you, Akmal. Next news. According to the UN News, UN Women issued a statement on Tuesday hailing the decision by the Global Football Organization FIFA to suspend Spanish Soccer Federation President Luis Rubiales for kissing star player Jennifer Hermoso without her consent, after the national team won the Women's World Cup earlier this month. UN Women, as supporter of women's sport and partner of FIFA, welcomes FIFA's decisive action with regard to the action of the Spanish Football Federation president and the launching of a full investigation after a clearly inappropriate act towards a sportswoman at the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup final. Spain defeated favorite England 1-0, scoring its first ever victory at the competition, which takes place every 4 years. This year's tournament was held in Australia and New Zealand. The case occurred during the medal ceremony in Sydney on 20 August. Mr. Rubiales said he made a mistake, that the kiss was consensual, but Mrs. Hermoso has stated emphatically that it's unsolicited and he felt violated. Since then, there have been calls from Mr. Rubiales to resign, and the winning squad has said it will not play for Spain until he is removed. FIFA announced on Saturday that he has been suspended for 90 days while disciplinary proceedings are underway. UN Women said it joins all those asserting zero tolerance for any form of abuse or harassment at any time, everywhere in women's sports. Women everywhere have the right to fully participate in sports without any form of abuse or harassment, be it behind closed doors, in locker rooms, on social media, or on the world stage. Furthermore, everyone involved in sports, at whatever level, has a duty to play their part. They added that they must collectively commit the violence, harassment, and abuse in women's sport will not be tolerated and cannot continue, so that we can truly say it's over.
Alright, thank you, Habibah. Next up, 5 railway workers have been killed in northern Italy after being hit by a train while carrying out overnight maintenance work, Italian media reported on Thursday. Paolo Bodoni, the mayor of Brindisi, told AGI an emergency worker had described to him a chilling scene with human remains across 300 meters. He said that it's a huge tragedy, adding that an investigation was underway. Police said the train, which was transporting wagons on the Milan-Turin line, was traveling at 160 km per hour or 99 miles per hour when it hit the team replacing parts of the track near Brindisi, on the outskirts of Turin, the AGI and ANSA news agencies reported. 2 colleagues working nearby managed to escape, include the foreman. The train driver was in shock but otherwise unharmed, ANSA reported. RVI, the company which manages Italy rail network, confirmed the 5 deaths in the statement to the news agency and said an investigation was underway. It offered its deep sorrow about what happened and extended its condolences to the families of the deceased workers. And that is our news today. Thank you warga budaya for listening to BBM News. Terima kasih kepada warga budaya yang telah mendengarkan siaran BBM News pada hari ini. Sampai jumpa di siaran berikutnya.
Community Radio Bbm Fm, Creation for Nation.
Terima kasih. Anda sedang mendengarkan Radio Komunitas Bbm FM 107,7 MHz.
Radio Komunitas BBM FM. Dukunglah budaya Indonesia.
Bbm FM, Community Radio, Yogyakarta, Indonesia.
Dipancarkan dari kawasan Balai Budaya Minomartani, Radio Komunitas Bbm Fm.